Hello there from my Bridport Contemporary Gallery, and I've got a rather lovely group show of paintings and drawings from, which is, we're sort of continuing our London Art Fair show. Um, so yeah, I'll just give you a little look round. So first of all, we've got one of Ruth Piper's paintings, and she is my collaborator at the London Art Fair. She has been based in Bristol for 16 years, I think, and she's recently moved to Lyme Regis, just up the coast. You can see she's an amazing painter. These are really very original works and beautifully painted. They were very well received in London, which was great. And then moving to my piece, this is one of my Sun Rays from Egerton Hill, a very dramatic painting, as you can see. I always wait for these moments of drama and serenity as well, but this is one of the moments where it's like the heavens have opened, and it's one of my favourite spots to paint from. So this is a big 6-foot painting, it's 3:1 proportion. And then next to it, I've got a James Ursell painting. So I met James at the Simonsbury art community when I first moved down to Bridport, and he and his wife Georgina, also an artist, had moved to Dorset from Berlin. And they've now moved to Wales. They live in Wales, and this painting is Wengen in Switzerland, up in the mountains. So James has a patron who loves his work and invites them out to his place up in the mountains. In London, we had a companion piece to this, which was a lot sort of quieter, but because of the kind of sense of this gallery, I thought I would sort of make everything a little bit more moody for this exhibition in Bridport. Then we've got a Jon Adam painting over here. Jon Adam is a West Bay artist, and he makes these really incredible abstract paintings, makes his own paints as well, and these paintings are absolutely incredible, and they have this sort of very buttery surface, which is just wonderfully kind of sensual and tactile. And this is one of his recent abstract pieces that I just felt, it's just a really powerful piece. So we've got 3 of these pieces on the website, which you can have a look at. Then this is Helen Lloyd-Elliot. She's based up near Ford Abbey, right out in the sticks. She does these lovely charcoal drawings set out in the lanes and the fields of the West Dorset countryside. Really beautiful area, so I really wanted to bring some of her work up to London. And then over here we've got a couple of young artists. First of all, we've got Ella Squirrell here. These are what I call second generation Bridport artists, in that their parents moved here and they were born here. Ella is quite a precocious young painter and does these sort of very loose, expressive, figurative pieces. She also shows in a good gallery in Falmouth. So we've got 3 of her pieces, 3 portraits on the website. And then below, this is Grace Crabtree, and she actually was commended by
I'll mispronounce it, but it's like the Zabugalich collection. So it's like a very esteemed art collection in London. And the director selected Grace as the young artist to watch at the fair, which is really nice. So these are 8 tempera on gesso board, and you can see she's really sort of scratched into them, and they're very tactile and very kind of influenced by sort of rocks and geology, and her interest in surface. We've also got 3 of these John Charlesworth paintings. So John was somebody that I knew in Bridport a few years ago when I was at St Michael's Studios, and he makes these wonderfully fantastical paintings. They're very amusing, and they're just these ridiculous kind of narratives, a bit of Dr. Seuss. So I've got 3 of these. They're really lovely. Then up here we have Liz Coxford, and she does these very intimate drawings. So this is basically like a pointillist technique that she uses with coloured pencils, and you can see that she's got this interest in light, architecture, kind of, and the sort of gentleness of the sort of coast. And this is a whole series she's done on this shed, which is very, almost about to fall into the sea. So it's a really interesting series about a building that will disappear at some point soon. And here actually we've got 3 more of Jon Adam's pieces in these beautiful handmade frames. So these are, again, oil pieces on board. The big one is on linen, but you can see again these are really, really lovely little intimate pieces with these beautiful surfaces, and look at these wonderful little frames that he's made. So that is the exhibition that I currently have in my gallery in Bridport, and open every Saturday 10 till 3, all by appointment. So do come along and discover the Bridport Art Scene, and of course it was great to bring these artists up to London, and people just loved it. So come and discover this new art movement that's happening.